Okay, so this video is going to be unscripted for the most part, but I just thought I'd make a quick video on the situation, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on this. So, I 100% support the Stop Killing Games movement. I think that it is a very important movement for this industry, like the video game industry, and I think that this is like such a important thing that I have been trying to like keep alive, and that is game preservation. I love to own my games, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys love to own your games, but big studios like Ubisoft, Xbox, PlayStation, they don't think you should. And that's the biggest problem we've been facing. Like, this giant shadow has been looming over our heads now. And that's the fact that we might not own games in the future. But because of this movement, we actually might have a shot. But alas, with some positivity, there always has to be negativity. And that negativity is, of course, Mr. Pirate Software. Yes, I know that he totally misinterpreted what this whole movement is about, and he was saying how that live service games are now have to stay on forever. But that is not what they are going for, but that is what he thinks they are going for. But you know what? He could say that all he wants. If he doesn't want to swallow his pride and admit that he got some stuff wrong when they blatantly pointed it out that he was wrong on some stuff, he could do that. We'll just keep getting signatures because of the negativity that Pirate Software spread. Stop Killing Games almost died. Like, we have until July 31st to get all the signatures we need. But Pirate Software ended up turning this into a good ending, because as of this recording, the Stop Killing Games initiative, it needs to pass 1 million signatures, and it is now at 900,000 signatures. Unfortunately, I would say that you guys should go support this, but this is only if you're a European citizen that you can support this and sign it. But if there are any European viewers watching this, by all means, go ahead and sign this. Like, we need to get this movement to pass, because game preservation is such an important detail, because so many games can just be lost to time, especially live service games. I'm sure you guys all know about the infamous situation with Ubisoft's The Crew. That was a live service racing game, and Ubisoft just took it away from people who bought it. Like, if you have a physical copy, that is just an empty shell now. It has no purpose because Ubisoft took the game away. But now, with the Stop Killing Games movement, a lot of stuff with game preservation now seems possible. I don't want to ramble on this fact for too long, but I'm going to go on a little bit longer. So, the YouTuber The Act Man has pointed this out, but there was another game by the name of, I think it was Renegade Command and Conquer. No, it was Command and Conquer Renegade. I got that mixed up. My apologies. It was a very unique shooter. Came out in the early 2000s. I think it was mostly a PC game. And when EA pulled the plug, there was a dedicated fan base. Sorry, I forgot the word there for a second. There's a dedicated fan base that made their own mod for it with their own server, and people still play Command and Conquer Renegade to this day. And when EA found out about it, instead of DMCAing it, they actually gave them their blessing and said, yeah, you guys can totally do this. And that's really cool. I've also seen stuff like Mutahar made a video about this, and he was playing a online mod for SOCOM, another old tactics shooter. And just seeing what fans can do when they're really passionate about a game that they love playing and they can just resurrect it when the company pulls the plug is just so incredible to see. And I just really think that this movement is important and we should all support it. It is our duty as gamers. We need to support this movement. That's all I'm gonna talk about in this video, but I hope that you guys can at least spread the word about this so we can get that last 100,000 signatures that we need. Because this guy who's been running the movement, his name is Ross, he has been working his butt off for about 10 years trying to get this going. I think he said 10 years. I could get that wrong. You guys can correct me if you want. But we need to support this and we need to support him. So please do your due diligence and support Stop Killing Games. That's all from me. Bye.